Welcome to show 111 for January 19th, 2010. I'm Dan Doherty, the host of this fantastic daily show here at edan.com. I'm also the CEO of tiptopwebsite.com, where you can create your own website online in 60 seconds. Packages start at only $1 a month. Use the promo code Dan. That's right, I always tell you. My name is Dan. Use the promo code Dan at sign up, and I'll give you a free domain. Doesn't get any easier than that. Get a lot of those signups with the promo code Dan. I appreciate that. I don't mind giving away a free domain. I enjoy it. That's why I do the show, to promote my company and to give out free domains. The more people that you want to give the promo code to, do it. It's a part about branding my business. I always talk about branding. Well, that's an idea for you to brand your own business. That's how I'm branding my business. That's why I do. One of the reasons I do my daily show. The other is that I just simply love doing it. Bing.com, search engine that's growing very fast. We've talked about before. It's Microsoft. Microsoft had Microsoft.com, then MSN, then MSN Live. Bing to get hip and cool. Are they trying to copy edan.com? Well, everyone's trying to beat Google. Bing is actually getting pretty close to beating Yahoo. Some numbers say yes, some numbers say no. But they're doing a great job, definitely pumping hundreds of millions of dollars in advertising into Bing and to get the word out. It's a cool name. I think they've gone too far on this one. You ever seen those URL shorteners? First they had tiny.url, now they had bit.ly, bit.ly. So if you have a really long website address I'm looking at right now, TechCrunch.com, a great blog, /2010/01/15/Bing-URL-shortener. Instead of typing in or copying and paste it, you can definitely copy and paste it and send an email to everyone. But now with Twitter, it only takes up I have so many characters to work with. So let's go to Twitter and let's see. If I take that whole address I just gave you and I go to Twitter and I type that in, let's see what I have left. Really nothing to type. 144 characters I have to start with, 140 characters I have to start with. I do that, I've got 84 characters left. Now, I can go to bit.ly, type in that address I just gave you, and it'll give me a very short address. Probably, let's do it. Let's do it. Bit.ly, I'm going to type in that long TechCrunch address I just gave you. I'm going to shorten that up. And I had 84 characters left in Twitter before with that long address, and now I've got 120 left. So it took it from, I want to get this math right for you, 140 minus 56 and 40. So it dropped 16 characters. 16 characters it dropped. Bitly did. Great job. Gives me a lot more, 16 more characters I can work with. Type it in Twitter. Now, the whole point of this is I don't see the point. It's hip and it's cool and that's what's going on, but there's always a new URL shortener. Google's got their own URL shortener, so you don't have to do a search on Google to use their shortener. Google's is GOO.gl. So they're trying to brand that as a cool hip thing. Bing, trying to be Google, has their own. So Bing is actually a good name. bing.com. They're a shortener, and I'm going to hold my head like this as I say it and shake it. Binged.it. So IT is Italian. Just a great, here's the point for it. It's binged.it, so it's binged it. Well, BINGED, 6 letters. Bing, BING, 4 letters. So when I say letters, characters, whatever you want to call them, so it's already 2 over, but then the .it is 1 shorter than the .com. I don't know. Why don't they use? They can't really use, I guess, Bing.com as a. You can't use that for shorteners because that would mess up their search engine and all that stuff. But Binged it, I don't know. Binged it. So Binged it. I just want to say .com. So I don't believe in these shorteners. I always say get a website address. That's why I always give a free website address. You got the promo code. Not only to help my business out, but to help you out. Because if any of these companies go under, Microsoft's not going to go under. But if they've already changed their name 4 or 5 times, but they stopped using Binged it. What about all those links you sent out? Okay, your friends, maybe you're not going to click on a link 3 years from now, but it's in the search engine, helps your Google juice because it somehow points to you. Well, not really. The shorteners help the shorteners out, but you're not going to get Google juice when I say Google juice, better Google rankings because you've had binged it there instead of your website address. So if you have a website address, okay, that's permanent. You get to keep that. With these, you're trusting a third party to stay in business. Tiny URL. Everyone talked about Tiny URL. Don't hear about them anymore, okay? So now Bitly, I don't know, how are they going to go head-to-head with Google and Bing and, Yahoo's got one coming out now and Facebook's got one. This is crazy. So that's my advice. Stay away from those. But again, I do this. I'll just do it again one more time for you so I can look at this. Binged it. Binged it. I don't get it. Sounds like something in the Sopranos TV show, if you remember watching that show. So you get a laugh out of that. Great show. All right, Sanyo. Sanyo's got a new HD camera out. They've had these for a while. The Exacti. I'm gonna read off how they're spelling them here. X. Did they not have this? Am I looking at the wrong one? Let's take a look here. I thought they're called the Exacti. I know they are. Here we go. I had to scroll way down to make sure I was looking at the right thing. Exacti. X-A-C-T-I. Exacti. I think that's the way it's. I think that's the way. I think in CES they were saying that's the way it sounds. And if you work at Sanyo and you're part of the press, and I said it wrong, feel free to send me an email, dan@edan.com. Okay, 10 megapixel still image quality, phenomenal. HD movies in 720p, not 1080, but for a little tiny camera, it's only this big, it's handheld, it can fit in your pocket. That's phenomenal. 5 times optical zoom, fantastic. Don't be fooled on those things that say 20 times zoom. It's digital. Digital is just basically taking a magnifying glass, a magnifying glass, and just doing it that way. Okay, so when if you do graphic editing, you would know you just zoom, zoom, zoom. And if you watch those goofy shows like CSI, I say goofy because it's 99% of the stuff they do is fake. As far as finding things, zoom, zoom, zoom in. When you digitally enhance things, not on TV, okay? Because those shows, you digitally enhance things, they become very, very pixelated. On a camera, the same thing's going to happen unless it's optical zoom. Optical zoom is actual real zoom. So 5 times optical zoom is really good. The more optical zoom, the higher the number, the better. But digital zoom, don't even use it. Unless you're at a ball game and you want to see you're at the Yankees, you want to see a batter way up. The quality's not going to be super good if you're in the center field up a row, but you'll definitely get it with the digital zoom. Go and turn it on to get something like that. All right, your kids play, but actually your kids play. Try to get the closest you can and use the optical zoom. It'll come out much clearer. So this is the thing. This looks like a great camera. I talked about it at CES, had it out, and here's the point I'm trying to make: $159. Wow. So I thought it was $149. A buddy of mine said he just got it for $149. He saw my show. He went out and got it. He's loving it, using it crazy. He got an 8 gigabyte memory card. I said, 2 or 4 is great the other day, but he's taken a lot of video. He's a baseball coach, ex-professional baseball pitcher, and he's doing a lot of video for guys. He's got a new website coming out I will definitely tell you about. Really, really cool project. He's going to be analyzing pictures on there, and he's got some other pros involved. And when it comes out, I'll definitely give you the website address because everyone involved are very cool people. I want to give them plugs. So Sanyo, the VPC-CG10, how do they think of these names? Let me do this again. I don't know. All right. And it's got a flash. So some of these cameras don't have flashes. This is cool. So you can have a camera and a video camera built in one, HD, 5 times optical zoom, and the camera, 10 megapixels, $159. That's at Amazon. Radio Shack, I saw $179. My buddy said he got it at Radio Shack for $149 the other day. So check out your local, store and maybe Best Buy. I would say Circuit City, but they're a company no one even knows about anymore. That company just messed up. It was really a cool store before, but that's long gone. But check out Amazon. $159, regular price $199. They take $40 off. Cool camera. If you get one, send me some pictures. Let me see the reviews. But I saw it in action. Last weekend, and it was dynamite. So that's I might get that. I use that little Canon. That's pretty cool, and I have this HD camera. But to lug this around to games is This would be cool to have in my pocket. All right, that's all I'm saying. Cool to have in your pocket, your purse. You go to Disneyland, take the kids. And they have a waterproof one. We talked about waterproof cameras before. The Kodak, they have a waterproof one. You could take, kids go to the water slides. Fantastic. Weather not so good right now, but we'll be soon. All right. Thanks so much for watching the show today. Use the promo code Dan at sign up at tiptopwebsite.com. I'll give you a free domain, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right. Thank you.